Once again, Mega Leks is the ABA League's youngest squad. The previous season's runner-up owes a lot of its success to one of the most talented players in the region. Even though he's only 21, Rade Zagorac is already a household name, standing at the forefront of a wave of young and promising stars. From a gold medalist at the European Championship with the Serbian under-20 national team, we learned more of his first basketball steps, made not so long ago. I was introduced to basketball at age 8 in a club from my neighborhood in Bežanijska Kosa called Div Basket by my first coach and now my best friend Nenad Trikić. I remember that part of my childhood fondly. Next stop was Zemun, where my coach was Darko Peruničić. I spent 4 years there and moved on to Mega. There was a brief time I spent in Smederevo on a loan, playing for coach Zoran Todorović. And I can proudly say I've been a member of Mega Leks ever since. The previous season was a historic success as Mega Leks won its first trophy at the Rade Zagorac Cup and made the ABA League finals. But before he led his team with a 27-point performance in an upset over Budućnost in the semis, Zagorac got an early scare with an injury that happened in the very first round. It was a turbulent season, no doubt. The plan was for me to be the team's franchise player, to play a lot of minutes. But the injury I suffered in the first round was something that was out of my hands, something I couldn't control. It was a hard time being sidelined for the 3.5 months. I had great expectations, but the hopes took an unexpected hit. However, I worked very hard. Things fell in place after a slow start coming back from injury. I think for the final 2 months of the season, I was on a level I wanted to be on, and the accolades were soon to follow. The accolades came in the form of an invite for the Serbian national team's camp and the NBA draft, where the Boston Celtics selected him with the 35th pick, shipping him off to Memphis in a trade. It was a busy summer, going back to that injury, but my expectations were after that tough period of my life. It's kinda strange everything fell in place as it did. The camp with the Serbian national team. I had a great time with all those guys. And then the NBA draft, which was the highlight of my career so far. All of those things just built up my confidence. Going to United States was special, an amazing experience. To see how the NBA works, meet all those players I only had a chance to see on the web or TV. It left quite an impression on me. Confidence was sorely needed as Zagorac received an even more important role this season. Natural selection, sort of, led to more responsibilities laid on my shoulders. I can't say I didn't have them last season, but now there's even more. There's more pressure. The team, the coaches, the public, everyone expects more from me. I try to handle this situation the best I can, to play as well as I can, and keep being focused on improving my game. Was the team's somewhat slow start to this season a matter of the other teams improving, or was it something else? It's not the same when you have 6 or 7 days to prepare for a game in ABA League, and when you have only 1 or 2 after a tough matchup in the Champions League. The league itself is more competitive. The teams are better, stronger, especially those in the top ranks. In the bottom as well. Overall, the whole league is much more competitive, and the games are much more challenging. What are his plans for the future? I can say I'm only focused on the games. It's such a tough schedule, and I don't think there is time to think about anything else. I would love to win another trophy with Mega. That's all. I would really like to do that, first and foremost.
Ne želim sad da pravim neke planove ili to, jednostavno to bi mi bilo onako najdraže od svega što bi mogo da uradim ove sezone.